cosmic soldier. Give me space and I'm in a good place. Very serious, mysterious, mind makes right. In for the fight. Starlight out on starlight out on starlight outlaw, cosmic soldier. Give me space and I'm in a good place. Very serious, mysterious, I makes right. In for the fight. Starlight outlaw. Starlight outlaw.
What is up, everybody? How are you guys doing? I'm having a little after party. If you guys want to join, I'm sending the link out. We just left Spin Cities. That was actually kind of fun. Not what I really wanted to talk about, but the topics were okay. They were all right. They were all right. Let me see if Trippy wants to join. I'm sending the link out to a couple people. Let's see if Chuck or Denny wants to join. If nobody wants to join, I'm probably going to bounce because I'm just doing a big chilling thing today. I can actually go over the archery stuff. Yeah, come on up, Chuck. They pissed me. I ain't gonna lie to you, Mandy. They pissed me off. And Dusty kind of made me a little angry at the end there, trying to fuck with me about them. But I know Dusty just playing shit. Like, it annoys the fuck out of me. Like, people won't, like, debate bros and shit want you to engage with their hypothetical, but they can't even like they can't even like engage with the actual question as you asked it. It's annoying as fuck.
And why do they gotta come up with hypotheticals instead of having something that's real life related?
Well, I mean, I asked the question.
I was there.
Okay, yeah, I asked the question, and I even gave like very specifics, right? Obviously, if they don't fulfill the contract and it's not to the quality in the contract, you should fucking punish them, right? In some way or fashion. So, and yeah, no, like nobody said anything about Sarah. We were just speculating on his motives because he was a douchebag.
Who?
That guy, Fourth Wiseman, Flo called him out.
Oh,
Me and Mandy Kush started fucking joking around and talking about speculation, and shit got a little tense towards the end there. But it was starting
I missed that part.
It was starting to get tense because I have a feeling that I'm not liked very well over there.
That was the first thing I noticed when I was just sitting in the bushes earlier. That it seemed to me like a certain individual kind of did have a hard one for you.
Oh, that Mick dude, yeah.
No, different one up there. It ain't, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because I'm an unapologetic Christian and I can meet his bullshit where it's at. I actually like Balderson, and his behavior tonight kind of like made me rethink that. I could have gone harder, but if you're a pagan, you need to drop somebody down because of shit. I can always talk more shit to you, but I don't know. I had fun.
I don't know. I don't know if that was the reason he dropped you down or not. Like I said, there might be more to this than what we're seeing.
Well, I think I picked up on some tribalist bullshit from the get-go. And I'm like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to participate in it.
I'll be right back with you. I gotta grab
They will
something.
cry. They will cry. They will cry if I use this thumbnail. Right? They'll cry if I use this thumbnail, but cheer when I use that one. It's crazy. I don't like tribalist bullshit. Well, I mean, you can't really care about the money. I mean, I make decent money streaming for you guys and just doing chill streams. And like 90% of the time, I'll try to give you guys what I want. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not buyable. And I know some people will get pissy and be like, oh, you're buyable. Because the other
Viable.
shit. Yeah.
Hmm.
People are ass mad at me because you know why.
Oh,
Being bought and sold. And I'm like, nah, I just want to move on.
bought and sold.
I'm tired.
Interesting choice of words.
But people act like just because I want to move on from something means I'm doing it because of money. And I'm just like, well, I mean, if it helps my channel financially, so be it. But I'm genuinely done with shit.
Yeah, I thought, like I said, I had been around for a little bit.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about. It wasn't something that happened today. This is something that's been annoying me for about a week now. I'm talking about Mandy. Some people don't like the way I handle shit, and they talked a little bit of shit, and it's been bugging at me because I really thought they were cool. What's up, Shintai?
Heard that.
It's been bugging the fuck out of me, and well, I mean, it was literally like, oh, you didn't handle it the way I wanted to. Well, I guess X was right about you, even though they said horrible shit that I know for a fact isn't true. I'm just saying it to get under your skin because you didn't handle something the way I thought you should, and I think you're a little bitch for it. I'm just like, you know what?
How dare you not take my advice? I'm not using it. Type of approach. Yeah.
Well, it bugs me, and you know what it's about, and I've already I've already yelled at you and stated how I felt about the shit. There's there's no point in continuously holding around anger, hatred, and like blocking out people that's helped me. I mean, I get it. People make mistakes. If it happens again, obviously, I'll just cut people off. I'll just cut people off. I'll just cut people off and have nothing to do with them. But I'm not gonna cut people off that help me out. And it's been fucking with me. But today was a really good day, man. Like I got up and I made my target yesterday, and then I practiced. I lost an arrow, and then I actually pulled some pictures up about it.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, I found the arrow, and then like I went and shot again, and then I lost another one because my release wasn't quick enough, and it pulled to the right. And
are you using?
What's going on? Yeah,
I'm using a cheap Temu bow. Is what I'm using, Chuck.
I thought the arrows.
They're cheap arrow. They're carbon fiber.
Oh, they look like hunting tips. That's why I was confused. I would have thought you would have been using.
They're practice. They're practice tips. I got 6 of them bad boys. One of them is like lost right now, but I know the trajectory where it's at, and I'm autistic, so I'll be able to hunt it down soon. Those are the hunting tips right there. These are the broadheads.
You're not showing us anything.
Yeah, you're not showing us nothing.
Oof. Hold on, let me run it back. So I sat my fat ass down, and I had the bag between my legs, and I grabbed the fucking bow, and I started putting it together. Right, got my arrows, got my broadheads right here in the cases. These are the broadheads. These are the hunting arrows, right?
Right.
These right here, it's got the little trainer tip on them. I keep the trainer tip on them because I like to shoot them. And then there it is. Then got the whole set right there. I don't use the little van brace guard, and I don't actually use the sight. And I put the sight on wrong because I don't use it. It's actually supposed to go the other way. I fixed it. I fixed it, but then I dropped the bow down to go pull out my arrows, and then like it popped off. And there was like the first shot I made officially. It's just hanging on all fucking weak and shit. And then there's like the second one, which was so much better than the first. And then like all of them, and then me going to retrieve them. That one right there at the top, I don't consider that a miss because it hit the target, but I know I probably should. And this isn't the archery content. Like I'm actually going to film a video, even if it's just it's just me shooting 5 or 6 arrows at the target, or if it's an actual archery competition. Because like my homie and his nephew, they're down for it, but they're just really fucking busy. So
I can relate to that. It is summertime after all.
well, I mean, I'm having hella fun, and I've been working out and just doing push-ups and shit, and then lifting weights, just taking Tucker out, and I am so goddamn tired. I practiced.
It was raging hot here today.
At the end of the day, people are just hairless apes and like to fling plu for lols. Yeah. You got a nice bow, Mandy? That's nice. Well, I mean, my thing is like, I don't dislike anybody, right? But I'm so goddamn sick of just bullshit on bullshit on these YouTube streams. Like, if I don't start making money every stream, I'm just going to stop streaming for like an hour or two and only stream for like 45 minutes when I want to. And just hang out with people once I get some shit. Like, I'm just, because if the money ain't worth it, I'm not fucking dealing with this shit. That is an awesome fucking bow, man, dude. That is fucking beastly, actually. But, yeah, no, you want me to show it? Because it was cool. I seen it. It was cute. Like, it's fucking epic. I like it. But I mean, I got like, it's like I think it's a 30 or 40 pound like fucking trainer bow from Temu. I do see the clown. I was like, Trippy, what are you doing?
Yeah, I keep muting. Wait, where am I?
Mandy sent me a picture of her crossbow, and there was like a weird it clown in the background. Like, Trippy?
Yeah, everybody uses my image, man. Nobody knows I copyrighted clowns in like the 1200s or whatever. Hey, I'm gonna be on mute a lot because I'm gaming. You know, in case you guys hear the clicking of the controller or something. In case, let you know.
So there is one thing I want to grift for, right? Because I need more fucking arrows, because I'm going to lose a lot, and I'm not going to feel like fixing them. So I will be grifting for more arrows and a couple of other things now that I'm doing. Like, I want to do before I officially start grifting, I want to do some archery content, and then I want to do some gun content. But I will start grifting for things again. For instance, one of the things that I'm going to thinking about doing is, because I'm trying to build my way up to the chicken coop and the chickens. But there's something in between. Like, I want to try to build me a little forge, right? And I've got a perfect anvil prototype. I went to the railroad, right, where, you know, the railroad company leaves a bunch of spikes and other iron like metal, right? And I liberated scrap metal, and I've made me a flat anvil. All right, I'm not saying you should do these things, but the likelihood of being caught, just saying.
It depends where you're at. Yeah, I bought my son a bow. What was it, last year? And man, he started shooting that thing. Next thing I know, I'm like, where's all the arrows at? Oh, they're out there in the woods. It took forever to find them. They get off in that foliage, and you can't see shit. Because of
Oh,
course the arrows were green that came with it. That was the problem.
mine are black and red, and like you wouldn't think that would blend in to the environment,
Mm-hmm.
but it does. It really
Oh,
does.
especially if it slides up under a pile of leaves or branches.
And I think that's what happened with the arrow, because like I lost an arrow, and then like there's gonna be misses, obviously, right?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I figured the trajectory, because like I said, if you don't know how bows work, like a 30 to 40 pound bow isn't gonna shoot very far. It's literally a kid's bow. It's a training bow.
Right.
So like I'm already like 10, 15 feet away from the target when shooting, maybe 20 at most. And so when it goes by the target, it's only going to go another another 10 to 20 feet behind the target. And that's like right into the brush, where like right behind the bushes, and like it's really findable. Like all I got to do is fucking shimmy around a tree and avoid some holes, and like I'm like in the exact spot. I just got to figure out where it went now, because it sailed to the right of the target and everything else was going above and to the left. So now I just got to figure out the exact ranges, and then I'll be perfectly fine. Go out there with my flashlight, like actually find it, because for those of you who don't know, like,
those fuckers will go farther than what you think they will, even on a young bow.
yeah, but they're not gonna go like 120 feet into.
Oh no. No. Or do like my son did and shot a tree. That was fun trying to get out.
Dude, oh my god, Chuck, you know what some of the coolest shit ever? Like when I shoot my bow and I find it and it's like it's embedded into a root, like the fucking action movies where the archers are shooting bows and like random shots are hitting, and like
Yep.
it don't stick into the ground. Like I go and I retrieve my arrow and it's just sticking like at ground level, but it's hit a fucking tree stump or root. It's just sticking out. I'm like, this is kind of cute.
Yep.
And then like I was even being a fucking nerd because I put on my boots. So like I got tired of bushes, because like the first time I was shooting and I went back inside, like I would just walk through a bush and like the briars wrapped around my leg, and I just fucking snatched my leg out like I was a kid again. About pain. So I come back out with my sword, and I actually wore my sword for the first time since before the house fire. And like whenever I arrowed loose, I'd throw the bow down and like fucking pull out my sword, just like start fucking hacking at the bushes until I realized like the bushes are the reason my arrows aren't flying so far away. So let me save them.
I heard that. Damn if you do and damn if you don't.
Yeah, you just might want to keep those.
And I know,
Yeah.
I know with the practice, the fingertip thing on there, those suckers just slide right across the ground if you hit it just right.
Well, that's the thing too. I don't have all the fancy stuff because it is a Temu bow. So like that's why my draw, because I was holding it with my two fingers, my draw, like I fucking rolled my top finger and then pulled my middle finger, and that caused the fucking release to shoot the arrow to the fucking right. And that's how come I lost the second arrow. Everything else, like I can do it most of the time, but like my release finger, my middle finger was a little bit too slow for that time.
Well, you could do like my son tried to do. He got a spool of my yarn, outside yarn, and started tying it to the arrows. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, that way I don't lose it." I said, "Yeah, but the arrow's not going to fly right with that tied on there." After about 3 times of trying to shoot it, he said, "You're right." He ended up taking it off of there, that twine.
Where did he tie it at?
Back by the feathers, towards the tail. And with that extra drag on an arrow, it really takes away from some of the power.
So Chuck, what do you think about the Spin City stuff? Because I'm just trying to be very respectful over there, but if it's not going to be
I don't know. I just try to be respectful too. I don't really know yet. Like,
run
it's
that
kind of
by
new to
me
me.
again.
What happened?
Yeah,
they were kind of pricks to your boy.
I missed the very first part. I
didn't-
came in about the time you were getting played basketball with.
That's about it.
I went to
Mm.
play this. That's what I
about
did.
it. What's up, Aussie Manda? How you doing? Out on
I
a
really
limb.
wanna
Good to
whoop
see
this
you,
guy's
brother.
ass. Even though I
Android-
don't
with
know the
Android
other
thing?
player. Yeah, I play as Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I've been going up through the ranks tonight like crazy.
Are you playing multiplayer or are you playing
Yeah.
the campaign?
Multiplayer. So, like,
Damn, you almost got a flawless victory on that boy.
I know, dude. I was in a good little mode there. He was doing that to
What
me the
game
whole last
is that?
match. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Uh,
I'm getting caught in my blah.
yep.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much
Yes.
it. I know I pissed them off because I kept referring to them as servants of the crown. So it may not just been them, but like I don't see how you could be a bigger bootlicker than the open fucking fascist. Like, I don't get it. And then one dude just started calling me racist, and I'm like, go fuck yourself, pussy. If you gotta call people racist and not engage with the argument, you're just a fucking coward.
Damn. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, sometimes people, maybe they didn't mean to do anything, but you know.
I don't
Well,
think
you got-
I don't think I'll be back though. Personally.
But you got to remember, you didn't pick sides. Well, you kind of did, but you did, but you didn't. And I think some tribalism might have been at play.
I didn't pick
like-
sides.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, if they're talking about with the Sarah and Flo
Yes.
shit, yeah, no, I
on.
absolutely did pick a side. Flo's my homie.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
I'll pick on him about it, but I'll tell him if I thought he goes too far. But I mean, yeah, no, I picked a side, and there really is no side to pick, because if I wanted to, I could go to Miss Sarah's. There's no tribalism on Flo's part. It's just a bunch of pick me weirdos on everyone else's part.
Yeah,
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, that's why I would side with Flo, because like he doesn't expect any bullshit. So I don't know. Like, there is no side to be had, but people seem to like
Ooh.
people want to attack the people they perceive to be his followers, but not attack him. I've noticed that too.
Oh yeah, me and Mike used to catch hell there for quite a while, everywhere we went, because we were quote unquote his biggest donors. So Flo was only doing shit we told him to do, which is the farthest thing from the fucking truth there could be.
Yeah. Speaking of donos, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to consider a dono, I would appreciate that. Let's get some going, if you don't mind. Go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead.
That's all right.
But
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, we made that clear from Jump Street about the dono situation. I told him, I said, I don't expect any favors or anything. I said, it's a donation.
Yeah.
And that was from Jump Street, because I didn't want it to appear that I was trying to buy influence, which is a load of crap.
people are too worried about shit. People too
They're
worried about shit that ain't none of their business.
So yeah, I believe so. The Flow came in there hot and heavy tonight.
Yeah, because they were fucking being retarded. Like they were genuinely being retarded.
Well, even the one time I heard Brick trying to give a dissertation, and I put it in chat. I'm like, dude, you talked for 5 minutes and didn't say nothing.
And I like Brick. I like Brick.
Oh, I do too.
Brick. But
I
God,
like everybody.
damn.
I like everybody. I think they got the starting a show kind of jitters when it comes to word use, but you know what I mean? Because hell, it actually made me think, like, are we actually allowed to use them? No, they typed it in the back, and they were talking. The first stream that Spin did tonight, actually, the one that he invited me to, is it was a different stream technically, but it was you know what I mean, same channels.
Right.
He said that we can't say that word I put in the back. That's how he did it. Now you guys could tell me, like, do you think that's true, or
You can say dyke on stream. The fuck?
that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. He's got like a he was telling me that he was looking at a list of words people think are like against TOS.
They do have a list, I think, a partial list or something at one time. I don't know if they still got that or not.
Yeah, so like
I never know, words.
You know what I mean? Like I never know what the updates are. Because like
Exactly.
obviously we figured out N-word F slur, right? We figured that out, but it can't be the only two, right?
Right.
And like I think that the F slur is actually like considered worse by a lot.
Oh yeah.
I have had multiple N-words, used on a stream and then been able to monetize it later.
It's the victim code complex. I got Clay coming by because I want to get his take on it.
Do it.
I did have fun over there. It's just fucking. It got really weird towards the middle and end because it's like, okay, so you're mad that I want you to stay on the topic of the question and engage with the hypothetical, not just corruption bad because people when engaged in corruption break the contracts and shit. You're mad because your boy Effigy's a fucking retard. I hope Effigy hears this and it gets back to him. Animated Effigy's a retard. And if I could go back to the fucking Kev stream where I lost internet connection and go to the fucking conversation that we were fucking having, Trippy, I think you were there. I know Dusty was there.
Huh. Oh.
And Effigy said some retarded ass fucking shit. Like I don't have any respect for anybody who could make that chain of logic and try to make it work just because they're a fucking liberal and it fits in their worldview. That just shows disingenuous bullshit in my book. So that's why when Balderson agreed with him, that's why I was like, dude, engage in the hypothetical correctly. Don't fucking try to say corruption bad because somebody also breaks the contract. I specifically said if they keep to the contract, they do this, they do that, what makes it bad? And that couldn't be addressed without having to say corruption bad because I don't benefit from it, essentially. What's up, Clay? How are you? And I did have fun.
What's up, brother, man?
I did have fun. It just got very weird with me and Balderson there for a minute. And then it got really weird with because I don't see people like Mick. Like he's just like I've never associated with him before. And I assume somebody stupid is just going to throw, you're racist, to think it's going to try to get me to stop saying what I'm saying. And then they always have that reaction of, I don't want to be around you because you're racist. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be around you because you're retarded. We're not the same.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna go with what my daddy always said. What my daddy always said. No, for real, he did say this to me when I was really young, and he said it my whole entire life. Different strokes for different folks, right? So, and that's the truth of it, man. Everybody's different, right? And the thing is if everybody believes the exact same thing, it'd be absolutely
Well-
insanity. I would go crazy myself.
Well, the thing about it is, it's fine to believe differently, right?
Yes.
But when we're engaged in an intellectual conversation,
Right,
and you
there's
just
a
don't,
degree
you
of
don't
honesty,
want
yeah.
you don't want anybody to make sure you're on the same. Because this is what Balderson did. I was like, bro, you're not engaging with the question as I questioned it. As I stated.
I hope I did.
You did, and that led to some understanding. But like I worded it for the reasons that I worded it, right? Because if you have corruption and somebody's giving the contract to their family member, right? The reason I said and specifically stated everything
Yes.
is up to par, everything is up to the contract standards.
But
What
you
is the
know
problem
what's
with
funny?
corruption?
What's funny is nepotism is the only place that in reality I give a little leeway, right? So nepotism is one of those things where nobody in their right mind would actually tell on their dad because their mom got the job instead of some random lady who just moved in to the neighborhood. That's just reality.
Well,
Now,
making the argument about murder, though, that like I can understand you talking about nepotism because that's a part of corruption, right?
that's the highest form of corruption, right? So, or the higher form of corruption, I should say. And so he's not wrong, but I know that that's not where you were real. So you were more talking about like those lower forms of corruption, and I get that. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, the
I get
corruption that actually makes the world go round that people are actually trying to hide, which happens every day.
Yes. Yeah.
Like most people engaged in corruption are not going to cut corners. They're not going to do these things. Like you're talking about even the examples that Balderson gave, and like him mod godding like that is the reason I didn't even further the conversation because what's the point? Like I thought you were cool, but then you showed me that you were a fucking homo.
Well, here's the thing. So, and I do want to talk a little, show business. As far as that goes too, since I'm here, just to be sure on that as well. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that everybody's channel is going to be a little bit different. Number one, first and foremost, everybody's going to have a little bit different content. But when we're doing the live panels and stuff, like there's going to be disagreements on how the conversation needs to go, how a debate needs to go, how a discussion needs to go. But ultimately that power lies in the hands of the owner of the channel. So I can't give him shit for doing what he did, just like I wouldn't give Sarah shit
I
for
just
doing
won't
she does, and
participate in
Dusty
it.
too. Yeah, I mean,
I just
look,
won't participate in it.
I've been sent to the back. I've been booted. I've been, this, that. Look,
It's not about
I'm here for a
back,
conversation.
brother. It's not about getting sent to the back. It's about
I've left personally. Like I've left and came back, and been pissed off coming back too, So like I've seen all the different spectrums, and
it's not about getting sent to the back. It's about having somebody be disingenuous at you and not engage in what you said and try to call you an idiot at the same time. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No,
like I can have banter back, right? But when you start putting people in the back, how can I really have banter for you? Because like there's a lot of things I could joke around about the religious stuff. Like I could have went harder on the religious stuff, but like if there's a line that I can't cross, but you can freely trample over that bitch, why the fuck would I put myself in that situation?
Yeah, and I understand that too. Yeah, no, I absolutely understand it. Right?
And like being called a retard and a liar when I've got a disingenuous fucker like animated effigy just talking shit. Like he made it about.
I said you retarded liar. God.
but effigy made it about murder. Well, everybody murders. No, first off, everybody doesn't murder, you dumb motherfucker.
All the cops.
But just to bring it the perspective back out, because like so we're up here, we're having these conversations and all of that, but ultimately I do try to consider the perspective of the audience, and that's, to be quite honest with you, like I was thinking about that tonight, right? About why it is that Spin and I are trying to structure the show part, right? So that was the prior where Trippy was there, and that show, it's going to be structured so that there isn't all the over talking, all of the extra wild language. Which, don't get me wrong, you have every right to do it, but then when you're on think about
your house, your house, your rules. That's all you got to say, Brisky.
No, I'm thinking of mainstream media, right? So Fox and Friends in the morning, right? They don't go into these wild rants, start cussing at each other. They're just not doing that, and it brings a larger audience.
The CNN one almost does.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And MSNBC gets really wild, crazy.
That's
wild.
because they're forced to be boring, Brick.
Yeah, no, and that's right. But that brings more viewers because, to be quite frank, when we get on these panels, a lot of times we're talking over each other and talking really fast, like I'm doing right now, and nobody can understand. And some people,
why did your voice keep up with the fucking flashing animation of the game? Oh, that fucked me up for a minute there.
Because you're on drugs.
This game's fucking wild, dude.
Bro, that's dope as fuck.
This game looks so much like the show. It drives my fucking Dragon Ball nerdum wild.
And it did get weird. It did again get weird there at the end because of the fourth Wiseman. Like Balderson kept trying to throw me under the bus for the argument Flo and fourth Wiseman were having. And I'm like,
OG.
I didn't participate in that.
You're so right, OG. There should have been more blood in Dragon Ball Z.
My drama is not anybody else's drama. I don't expect anybody else to speculate or fight over my drama, and I would not speculate or fight over anybody else's drama. I will.
These motherfuckers act like I won't stand 10 toes down on what I say, and I've tried to be very neutral on all the extra drama.
Fourth Wiseman is a
I
big donor.
I still don't think that's what it's about. I still think it's about what Mandy put down there.
Which is
start slobbering over Sarah, they'll love you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that, and I don't know.
Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. It's like it's your drama. It's your drama. I'm not expecting you to fight over my drama, and you can fight over your drama, and we can all just live in the neighborhood and. Essentially, I go to the store when I need to without having to worry about you blocking off the road. Like this is, it's not a thing. It's a non sequitur. It's not anything for me to be concerned about. If there's a cone in the road, I go around it.
I've built my audience from Flo, from Sarah, from the Crucible adjacent folks. There's a little bit of everybody, and then some randos that come in, and that's why I like my chat, because my chat, I can disagree with my chat. And then, most of the point, they'll be here for the argument, right? But, what I don't like is when people are trying their best to just start shit and be fucking cunts.
Yeah, the drama stuff. Because essentially, I'm here for a conversation about some politics and religion and shit.
Well, I don't even mind the drama. I don't even mind the drama. I just don't want people to lie and be cunts.
A little bit, only a little bit.
Stop it lying, cunts.
Man, I can't. There's a few things that I kind of try to steer clear of. Drama's one of them, but it's
You're right, Shintai. You do have the right to be wrong.
But I'll tell you, one of the things that gives me a massive fucking headache is when people start talking about money. Money, which is kind of why I was.
Hey, I love you. I love you. But you arguing economics is painful.
I was 100% trolling. Okay, tonight because Flo gonna come over there and try to put down economics is difficult. It's not. It's not fucking difficult for me to figure out where I need to spend my fucking money. Like, for someone to sit there and tell me where I need to spend my fucking money is absolutely asinine, okay? That part right there is so mind-blowing to me, because if I sat there and I told Flo where to spend his money, he would tell me how asinine that is. So when I say, look, it's my tax dollars, I want it spent a certain way, and then he says, well, that's just too bad. I'm looking at him like, what the fuck are you even fucking talking about? You're not going to tell me where to spend my money, just like I'm not going to tell you where to spend your money. So economics is not difficult. I don't understand how anybody can possibly think that, you know, you need a college degree to figure out where to spend your fucking money.
I mean,
I don't think he told you where to spend your money, did he?
Well, essentially, that's what you're doing when you're telling me what I think my tax dollars should be spent on. Yes, that is exactly what you're doing. Yes. If I say I need more training for the police department or the, ICE, or if I need these employees to be paid less, right? That right there, at that point, that money goes to a certain place. And if
I don't know what you're talking about, Araya Moon Willow, calling you out, but you are welcome, and YouTube is the new welfare. No, YouTube is an actual job. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Entertaining you fucks for 4 or 5 hours a day is difficult.
That's true. That's true.
And look, Flo is very good with the intricacies of the different markets, and I love that about Flo. But it all boils down to, if it's my money, I want to spend it where I want to spend it, and that tax money, I claim it as mine just as much as he can claim it as his. That's how I see it. I mean, he can sit there and claim that more of it's his all day long, but it's just not gonna. I'm not gonna agree with that. It's just as much my tax money as it is his. And look, and here's the thing: I know the billionaires are.
Wait, hold on one second. Hold on one second. I want this to be clear. Like, you got I hope you guys like. I don't like grifting, and I'm very bad at it. So, like, I want you guys to know, I don't think y'all owe me anything just because I make the comment that it's difficult to entertain you fucks. It is difficult, but I also find entertainment for myself. So, like,
that part.
I just want to know what you guys want to pay. I just want to know what you guys are willing to pay for, so I can make more content that you want.
In that direction, yeah.
Perfectly worded.
Because I'm refusing to do drama anymore. So if you want drama, I don't want my channel to die, but if you want drama and you want me to be discombobulated and upset and angry all the time, I won't do that. So please unsubscribe.
Yeah, I'm done with that myself. Period. After the last go around, I don't give a shit.
I mean like real drama.
Yeah,
like I mean like real drama, like with the shit that went on with me. Like, I'm not. If you're here for that, I don't do that type shit. Now, if you wanna talk about like YouTube bullshit
type shit
where it doesn't affect people's real life, or somebody does something so egregiously shitty it just needs to be called out, fine. Or if you want to talk about the morality of an event or the ethics of an event, like how I try to handle the Sarah and Andrew stuff, where I gave my opinion on the ethics and morality of it, fine. But if you want me to be mean and cruel to people, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Even if somebody fucks with me, like, I'm not gonna just go out and be mean and cruel to them, because that's out of my limit.
Get down in the mud and get dirty. Yep.
Go ahead, Mandy. Ask your question. Then I'm gonna give the floor back to Clay because I rudely cut him off, and he was making some cogent fucking points. Go ahead, Clay. I'm gonna wait until Mandy finishes her question.
Yeah, and I'll shut up as soon as she sends it through. That's no problem. Essentially, like, I'll just kind of sum it up, wrap it up with this. I understand that the billionaires are paying way more in taxes. The millionaires are paying way more in taxes than the little guys, right? but that right there is proportional. Okay, so this is why the headache comes, is because as much as you can say, well, there's more on this end than there is on this end, it's proportional. The brokey is paying his fair share because it's proportional, and to pretend like it's not is just, it's asinine, and it gives me a headache.
I'm sorry. I believe in taxes. I believe in taking your money. I believe that because there's nothing. Our founders said there's Benjamin Franklin specifically said there's nothing certain in life but death and taxes. There'll always be taxes. We have to have taxes to function as a nation state. It is what it is.
There's a question.
Yeah, I'll answer that as soon as I say this. And I'm sorry, like once they take your taxes, it's no longer your money now because you are a citizen and you are taxed. You have representation, so you have every right to hound your representative on how they should spend your money.
Right.
Right.
No matter how much or how little you put in, as long as you put in.
Exactly. And that's the thing too. And when it comes to taxes, like rich people, the reason I'm okay with the whole fair share stuff, even though I hate communists and lefty socialists, is rich people benefit from this society more than anyone else. And what's up, Denny? And if they benefit from this society, right, they should invest in this society.
Yes,
right?
Sir.
At every opportunity, whether it be taxation, whether it be their own personal ventures to make even more wealth. And the biggest benefit that we get from tax dollars, whether it be the poor or the rich, is we get an educated base. We have a military and police system. We have a fire department. We have health and social safety nets. And you know what that stops? That stops motherfuckers from being Vikings. That stops motherfuckers from living in a medieval feudal society where they fucking kill you.
Yep.
And take what they need.
It helps for sure.
So Miss Mandy has this question that I'll welcome Dennison properly to the show. Does anyone think Sarah covering this content with Andrew is appropriate with the lawsuit? I'm not like some creators. I'm not going to say people are stealing content or what they should or shouldn't do, but I will answer your question since you posed it. No, I actually don't think it's appropriate. Not because I think Sarah shouldn't do these things, but I think that if she's covering stuff with Andrew in it, it could actually hurt her lawsuit. I think that it could hurt her lawsuit, and by covering it and even talking about Andrew in any capacity, because typically if you're suing somebody, you want to have as little contact as possible. If anybody else wants to answer this question, they're more than available.
I don't disagree with you on it. I will say this: it can. Right, it can harm you. So if you're gonna do it, you better be very fucking careful.
I think that hot dogs and cheeseburgers are really good in the summertime.
No, Araya Moon Willow, like I don't disagree. Right, I don't disagree at all. Like I think, and when I mention corruption, I'm not talking about things that are like the government just willfully misspending your money or misappropriating funds either. That's what pisses me off, is because people act like corruption isn't something that has existed in all of human history. Most corruption we see actually comes from people giving their family contracts, people doing these things. And most of the time they will do good enough to not get people to look into that shit. Because, like, here's the thing: even if you want to do that, because Dusty and Clay are the only ones that gave an argument that satisfied my question, and Dusty said it's a conflict of interest, right? Well, really, is it? Because the contractor gets to make money, and I don't see the problem. Like, I can understand what they're trying to say.
Well, you're just talking about a specific form of corruption. I mean, there's other forms that aren't not good, like that senator, the Democratic senator that got busted with those 8-10 gold bars that he received from the government of Egypt?
Well, that's not really corruption. That's treason.
Okay, well, it's something.
Yeah, that's
I think,
treason.
I think he went to
Accepting
prison.
monetary benefit at the expense of your nation, that's treason. That's not corruption.
I think the bulk of my argument too really just revolved around slippery slope anyway. So like when you allow the smaller things to happen, corruption, then people get away with that, and they just think that they can get away with the next thing, or the next guy thinks he can get away with the next thing, which could be a worser thing. This is really my argument is just slippery slope.
Well, like even the arguments Balderson made, like the military-industrial complex corruption, right? Like
The overcharging he was talking about, right?
yeah, the overcharging and then the just not fulfilling the contract. Like, yeah, okay, if that's going on, that's a crime. That's not necessarily caused by corruption. That's literally a crime. They're not fulfilling the contract. So again, that's not engaging with the question as the question is proposed. You know, they're not fulfilling the contract. They're not fulfilling anything about it. And I said, if they are fulfilling the contracts, they are up to par. So like, I don't get it, because most corruption that you see doesn't cause a problem.
You know, actually, I've made that argument before, and I think I even made it during the panel. I even think I said it was that I don't care how much money you spend. I've actually told the counselors this when I go to like the counselor room. I don't care how much money you spend. The audience gasps, you know, and then I say, as long as you're doing the job correctly. Now, what that means is that you aren't just spending and spending and spending. You know, you're not actually doing anything wrong.
Like that project in California, the train that goes nowhere.
Yep. Yeah, Spin loves to bring that one up.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, these are crimes. These are frauds. It's not necessarily corruption. This is fraudulent.
This is an outright fraud. Yeah.
No, like that's the thing. Like that's why I'm very specific. Corruption, handing out contracts to family members, or your nepotism. I'm specifically talking about corruption. Now, corruption becomes other crimes when they don't fulfill the contract, or they misappropriate all the funding and cannot get the job done,
or insider trading, as the discussion was actually
corruption,
right?
Well, I don't even see a problem with insider trading. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's like I told you. That's the hookup. Corruption is based.
Is corruption trading just nepotism? I mean, that's just nepotism.
Yeah. Corruption is government intrusion into market efficiencies in the form of regulations. That's Milton goddamn Friedman. He won a fucking Nobel Prize. We have laws against it precisely so we can get away with it. Corruption is our protection. Corruption keeps us safe and warm.
Denizen Gump.
Corruption is why you and I are prancing around here instead of fighting over scraps of meat out in the streets. Corruption is why we win.
Man, you got a hold of some damn dope tonight.
What's frustrating is when they take all the money and do a half-baked job under time frame that they don't work, and then say all the money was spent. We know dang well it wasn't. No, I mean, like, again, that's fraud. That starts to being fraud when they don't do the job set by the parameters in the contract. That's fraud. And like, here's the thing: like, even the people, like, this is why Dusty's argument of it's a conflict of interest is these contractors are still going to cut corners. These contractors are still going to hire illegals. These contractors are still going to do this fuck shit.
Even though there's laws against that.
Yeah, so like bitching about corruption is what makes the world go round. You literally just need to worry about if they get the fucking infrastructure built. If it's built safely and properly.
Can I say too that I guarantee you that every single person in this chat and on this panel has cut corners in their job.
Yeah.
Not willingly.
Cut corners?
cut corners in your job, right? So like if you're a cook, there's little things that you might do. If you're lawn maintenance tech, there's little things you might do. Those little things that you might do that you were supposed to do, but you didn't do. That's called cutting corners, and that is corruption, sir.
Oh,
And that's what annoys me, right? Because like the person, Dennison, did you see my personality test, by the way? My socionics test. Cool.
Yeah, that
So,
was a little more accurate, I think.
you
Did it
got no
say,
personality. How the hell can you take one?
What did
Shut
it
up,
say?
old man.
What did we say earlier? Retarded liar. Did it say
that
that
was
on there?
pretty good.
That's
That's
my personality. But no,
Right.
okay. So I was talking to Ike about the personalities and how it works, right? Because I've been trying to get him and Flo to talk to me about personalities and socionics and all this. And like we come to the conclusion. I've been talking to Ahimsa as well about personality, and I'm trying to talk to her and Lady Dusty about doing an astrology show. Like I've come to the conclusion, like I understand the personality traits and tests right now. So let me ask you this: you said that I need to stop logically thinking about the questions. Isn't that a part of my personality? And wouldn't that like throw the test off if I didn't do that?
No.
Okay.
No, you need to stop thinking of the answers it's looking for and just looking at the definition of the words and answering the question that way. Like, in other words, it was asking you, I forget what the question is, but it's essentially asking you if you're extroverted or introverted. And you reasoned the answer. I didn't say logic. You reasoned that since you like to stream, that makes you extroverted, so you put that. Instead of just asking the specific details of the question that was asked. That's what you need to do. And you probably need to do it alone and to spend a lot more time on each question. Just stop reasoning. Don't try to guess what it's asking you or guess for examples of what it's asking you. Just answer exactly what it's asking.
Well, and you know that if you answer a specific way, you're going to get the outcome you're looking for at the end.
I'm not looking for any outcome because I don't know what these personality traits actually mean or are, Chuck. So I'm not looking.
I
for
agree with you there.
Like,
I mean,
but-
look at the MBTI. That test was made up by a mother and a daughter, and everybody relies on that thing, which I don't understand. But hey, what do I know?
well, the thing is, like, I've come because here's the thing, like, the more I'm studying and learning what these things mean, the more that I have questions about them, obviously, and the more information I gain. Like, it no longer bothers me when people call me emotional, right? Because emotions are things that everyone has, and these personalities, they deal with them differently, right? And I realize that I'm extremely logical, and I get emotional because people are not logical, and that's something that I have to overcome.
OG.
Good.
Thoughts aren't real.
Oh no, not this one.
I knew I was going to stuck off.
Let me borrow that 1911
Yeah, I was
OG.
about to say he made me reach for the 1911, and I realized it's sandwiched under my fucking bed cushions right now.
Shit. I had to. So I am. I really enjoyed your time over there, man. I really appreciate you coming.
I enjoyed being over there. It was
After
fun.
panel. I seen you in the chat, and I was like, oh god, we're doing a show right now. It's not open panel, but I'm really happy you came over. I will get a hold of you or whatever. We'll figure something out because I would really love to have you up there. It's a different kind of show,
Nice.
obviously, as you can see.
Is that you, Joe?
Yeah.
Good to be a Joe.
Is it Joe? Is that Joe
That
Cool?
doesn't sound like Joe.
Better make
That was-
sure there
Yeah,
is
Joe,
an
are you
imposter
there?
out there.
It is Joe. He's muted. He's muted.
Oh, I see him. That's
George,
him.
George of the jungle.
That's AI. That's AI. Joe Cool.
Well, there's a lot of recordings of Joe backstage
Yeah.
that
Why
people
is he
can play
naked?
through OBS.
Yeah, I
All
agree.
right, I got it.
Joe,
There
tell me,
it is.
That's
There's
his
even
voice.
one of AC.
That's definitely his voice.
There's one of AC that's the ultimate
Fucking
trick because it's a recording of AC doing a bunch of stuff that somebody asked him to do in order to get up. So he's literally
Right.
like touching his nose, putting up
Wow.
one finger, rubbing his head, and then the whole thing's recorded and it's out there to like.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
I've seen that.
Joe, repeat back what Dennison said to prove you.
I can prove it. I wasn't even listening, so that should be proof. I don't even know what the fuck
There
y'all
we go.
talking
There,
about.
that's Joe Cool. Joe just stands up for
Definitely
no
Joe
reason
Cool.
and whips his dick out. Joe just stands up for no reason, whips his dick out anyway.
Do that with AI.
I was gonna give my
Fucking
close
funny.
and say bye, but damn, Joe Cool came up. I'll give you another 5 or 10, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
I
up? What's up?
miss hanging with you, Clay.
Clay, why do you fear me?
Because you're so much smarter than I am.
Look at Dennison
Are-
like, well, he ain't got nothing to say. Well, that makes
Are
sense.
you sure? Are you sure? Britt?
It's like, well, now that you mention it, I do
I
appreciate
can't
you.
argue
Why
with that.
why does that make you fear me?
I fear what I do not know, sir.
Like math.
I mean, shit. Now I'm starting to believe
He
you.
fears math a
This
lot.
is getting scary.
Hey, don't fear the mater.
It won't hurt. It may cause you some emotional turbulence, but you'll get
Seasons
over
don't
it and you'll
fear.
be stronger.
Seasons don't fear the mater, right?
It's like ripping a band-aid off.
Bro, when the stand opens up, that's the song playing. Bro, I love that fucking opening for that movie. Shit is so dope. And then they fucking
Seasons don't fear the reaper.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Stephen King's
Who was
The
it by
Stand.
again?
Blue Oyster Cult.
That's it.
Yes.
So you know what? Speaking of, we haven't played any songs in a minute.
I can't believe
I
I
was
won that
gonna wait.
match. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Here we go. Don't
Sorry about that.
fear the Reaper.
Seasons
go.
don't fear the reaper. Nor does
Feel
Joe.
free to
sing
Joe
along.
is he's always outside.
You are monetized again, so watch what you're doing. I don't want
if
you
you
to get.
don't sing the song 100%.
Shouldn't get demonetized
way.
for that. They might demonetize this
karaoke music
particular.
Cowbell. I've never heard that. I've never heard that being said about "Don't Fear the Reaper." Typically,
Yeah.
it's the opposite.
Hey, listen. I'm just like you are, okay, OG? I'm just a normal guy. I put my pants on one leg at a time. Except after I put my pants on, I make gold records.
I don't
Okay,
know what
fair
movie
enough.
that's from, but it's funny.
So P
Hey.
Fletch paid and request this song. You too can request a song for any amount of money. Cash App, Ko-fi, Super Chat. It's Lawyers, Guns, and Money, Warren Vevson with lyrics. I've never heard this one before, so I don't know what we're in for.
I wonder if it's about lawyers, guns, and money.
Maybe,
I think
perhaps.
I just learned how to yodel.
He said perhaps.
I got Eve of Destruction queued up after the. Let me.
Oh Lord, heard that on 8-track.
Strange fruit.
1973 Mustang Mach 1.
Try strange fruit. You'll get a kick out of that one.
I shall. Give me 1 second.
It's black people protest shit.
All right, hold on. You said Strange Fruit.
Yeah.
What do you think about you've been following the Carmela Anthony trial?
Some, but not enough. Like I saw someone went in there and took notes for the opening statements of the prosecution, and wrote it down as best they could. I would prefer that as opposed to the recaps that I got.
Yeah, some of them ain't worth a fuck trying to watch.
Yeah,
on their recaps.
Is it Billie Holiday's Strange Fruit?
It is. Yes, it is. All right. Yeah, I'll tell you what this one's about.
Well, hold on 1 second because we got Ren here next. The Kamala Anthony stuff.
Carmelo?
Yeah,
that dude.
I don't speak these motherfuckers' languages. I'm
They all look alike, Trep. You know that.
That's what I'm saying, Joe. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
They all Kamalas to me.
Right.
But no,
Dude, y'all, you guys know that channel? What is it? Fucking somebody get a job. I can't remember the first part of the name. Parker, thank you. Yeah, I went on his show once, and we got into an argument about which one was more cultish, the left or the right. And I'm like, well, all y'all motherfuckers on the left, have tattoos and this and that. And he was like, what's it got to do? What's my girlfriend got to do with it? And I was like, what? I didn't know you had a girlfriend. And he was like, well, she's got tattoos and nose ring. And I'm like, I know exactly where I am now.
Trip, I watch Parker, which is bad for you. I don't know how long ago this was, but Parker, first question is, do you support Trump? Yeah?
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming you had to say yes.
Yeah.
So I don't see the conversation going anywhere else at this point other than, why do you support fucking Donald Trump?
It's still on my channel. I don't even know how the hell we did change.
I
think it was just that he went off of that because I had said it.
You got a great argument, right? And he's a good debater, but if you're debating who's the craziest, you got good footing. That's winnable, at least not losable.
It's funny. That's all. I don't even give a shit if I win or not. Like, as long as it comes off funny.
The Trump shit interests me, man. I gotta stop doing this shit. I get fucking. I always want to bounce my ideas off other people. Maybe that shit's unfair.
It's all right. Well, hold the thought. We could get some more talking in. We're just gonna play this song. Money Talks.
Yeah, play that song. Sorry about that.
Thank you again for Shintai. Thank you again.
You know how touchy YouTube is.
Every fucking video I see, they somebody shooting somebody.
It looks like it auto played too, just so you know.
Oh shit! Somebody call OG or something.
Yeah, somebody call it.
You want me to kill it, OG?
Probably.
Oh, that's right. You have
Can you?
controls.
Yeah, just
I can kill it.
Yeah, I'd say kill it.
LG said he'll be right back. He's probably still gone. Oh yeah, definitely kill it.
Yeah, kill it, bro.
Like, even without any kind of
I mean, it
problems.
was fun the first time around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know how much of this is copyright crap, and
I know.
We shit it on the whole video, so I think he's gonna be okay.
well, the visual YouTube's rather fruity.
Yeah, they are. And they get more and more. I hate to think where they're gonna be in 10 years or something. I mean, and somebody better start a new platform. Bro.
Well, I even tried to look up a list of no words for YouTube. They don't have a published list.
It's because context is everything. You know, you can get away with saying some shit. Like, I had to watch a video. I didn't have to. I watched a video to see about the cursing shit. And I can say, fuck you to a cop at a distance, but if I say it in his face, I can get they'll demonetized.
Like verbal.
Oh wow!
So it ain't the word itself. Context is everything else.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going a different way.
Yeah, it's the promotion of
the context should matter. Like I remember there was almost like an internet campaign a long time ago about YouTube and how context should matter for that kind of shit. But now they're switching everything to AI, so I don't know if it still stands the way it did. You know?
Right.
To consider it's YouTube and they can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Oh yeah, this AI went a few weeks ago, a month ago. Their new AI did a hell of a sweep. Big channels and little channels. Yeah.
I remember they did one. Whoever hadn't posted in X amount of time, they killed it.
I killed it before you got in trouble.
I had
Hopefully.
to
Yeah, the next video was a naked fat lady. It was disgusting, bro.
It's annoying as fuck because I know what's happening. And this is Imperius is doing his little fuck boy midget. Yeah, his little fuck boy midgets. They start flagging as soon as you do something because Ren does not copyright strike.
Oh, so you got a warning?
No, I didn't even get a warning. They just took it down.
We talked over the whole shit. I'm surprised
Did they temporarily take it down, or is it going to go back up?
Yeah, it's temporary.
Oh, okay.
No, we're live still. We're still live.
Nice.
That's the AI that does that.
Yeah, if you play something
Imperius.
No. This particular case, it's not always the AI. The AI does not always come after you. It's especially when it's somebody like Ren. It has to be reported because Ren does not have his music copyrighted. Like everybody's pretty much on a whitelist for it.
Then if it's reported, it's AI. Like
the AI doesn't know that though. The AI just recognizes that it belongs to another channel and it's on YouTube, and so it automatically suspends you.
I gotta side with Denizen here. I've had so many copyright claims, dude.
I'm fine with siding with Denizen because it doesn't give Imperius anything.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't think Imperius has the ability because, okay, say you play.
I know what the claim is, right? I'm
gonna forget what I was gonna say. Sorry.
Good.
Oh well, like here, the experiences that I've had. I forgot for a second. So, the experiences I've had. If you've played a video once and you got away with it, there was no copyright claim. And then you follow it up a couple weeks later or a day later, whatever. Sometimes they find it the second time.
Interesting.
Yeah, because
the AI is not always looking at you.
Yeah,
like I've can't watch everybody all the time.
Yeah, it's probably getting better at it, but yeah.
Well, like I watched 90 minutes of a 93-minute movie or some shit once,
right,
on my stream, and didn't get a claim or anything until the 95th minute mark. Or until the 90th minute mark, my fault.
My guy tried to nuke his own channel, so he started playing porn. And after I don't know how long it didn't do anything, he started upping the game, like midget porn, and just crazy shit. They never took his channel, like they didn't even see it. Yeah,
that's nuts.
That's funny.
That's nuts. Yeah. Well, like if you look up the term "how to shave your pussy" on YouTube,
to be fair, Ren had his own stream stopped.
A lot of videos.
I hope I remember that when I get home.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah, you search how to shave your pussy on YouTube. Yep. Search
You
educational.
know,
if
John
don't find it.
Fogerty is the only one who sued himself over copyright.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
That's crazy. Well, I mean,
And he won.
the reason
a
I'm
little
saying
retarded.
the reason I'm even leveling a blame, for one, he wants one so bad. Two, the AI, like you said, the AI is not always looking at you. So if you get a bunch of random flags thrown at you, the AI
it
will
makes you
start
think.
looking at you.
That's why I think it's AI. I think a bunch of motherfuckers flag the AI just to be safe. They go ahead with it and determine later if they determine later.
That makes more sense. If you get reported for copyrighted material, then the AI might monitor you more frequently. You might get put on another tier.
Maybe that
You
makes
guys
sense
like
to
Dennis
me.
Leary?
And
I did
that's
read
that's-
something about that.
that's what I was saying, because Imperius and Snafu don't like me and they want to fuck up my audience, which is making me fucking angry. And I'm dealing with them, both of them now, and I'll leave it at that.
Oh, snaps.
Is your solution a final one?
Oh yes, yes, very much so.
OG, let me ask you this. God, maybe that sucks that I pointed this question at you, but wait till you hear the question.
Okay,
Now I feel horrible, but I said your name. So when you hear Hitler's willing executioners, in the sense of today, what do you?
yeah,
do you
that's
think of?
intriguing, Joe.
Oh, you've been talking to El Perro, ain't you?
Who that? No, not El Perro. Perro. Yeah, El Perro. Oh yeah, El Perro.
El
Yeah.
Perro.
Yes.
Whoa.
And so I went I got some of the audio book and I listened to it. And it's nothing to do with the Nazis. It's trying to, well, it started off there, but what it's trying to say is that everyone has that gene. It wasn't just the SS, it would have been everyone had given themselves a reason to allow this horrible thing to happen. And it exists now.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to rationalize this since I heard it.
I've never read the book, right? Or I've never interacted with the book at all. But I have a very good God-given skill where I can hear about the book and hear a little bit about it, and I agree with it. For me, what the book is talking about is that innate ability in every human being to become evil when given the opportunity. Right,
or to look the other way. I guess that's still evil.
Well, to look the other way, or not to. Most of them take part in it, but I'm sorry, most of them look the other way.
Right,
but some of them take some of them take part in it. Right, you don't have to be a Nazi to take part in what happened in Germany. You just have to know there's no repercussions.
I'm more interested on other people, the people who don't actively take part. And now that you mentioned it, made me think. And Martin Luther King said the same thing. It's not the radical KKK types. It's the what do you call it? The good white folks content to look the other way. I ain't trying to take it on no race shit, but because that would apply across the board and where I'm going. Everyone is willing to look the other way. I can give you a good example that immigrant shit. People are really willing to look the other way. And historically, every group of immigrants that came here were hated on, and they had their reasons. And good motherfuckers, I imagine, was just like now, like that nigga Spin. I showed him the clip where they shot at me with the pepper balls, and dude was like, it wasn't lethal. He's content to look the other way. Why? Yeah, I don't know. What is it? I guess because you get something to gain. Let me think.
It's social pressure.
It's fear.
No
pressure. Yeah.
No, I don't think it's necessarily fear, right? Fear can play a component. Like it's okay. So let's look at Germany, for instance, since that's the one you brought up.
Yeah.
So fear can play a component. I think it actually plays less of a component in this aspect. There's social class, hierarchy, the fact that you'll just get away with it.
That's even better. You get a benefit
also,
from it. That's even more logical.
Yeah, there's also a reward.
Or the hope, expectation, or the implant in your head that you can get an reward if you just try hard enough, even if there isn't a significant reward.
And that's the thing too. It's all a human psychology, human development, and so like, it makes sense.
You see why I'm interested, right? Because the police, they are willing to, do harm to motherfuckers, and the sheeple are willing to not just look the other way. They're gonna back them up. They're just doing the jobs. Leave them alone. It doesn't matter.
Well, the police would be the Nazis in this case, and
Right.
the people who back them up and the back the blue that aren't cops or families aren't even cops would be the willing executioners.
Those would be more the willing executioners. Those are the cats who interest me. Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's why I don't like negatively calling them the willing executioners, because that's human society. There is a benefit for them to at minimum look the other way.
A benefit, you said. That's interesting.
Well, there is, right? Because, and I think fear takes a less of a actual approach. Yes, of course, if they speak out against the regime in Nazi Germany, they would.
Yeah, there would have been fear.
Country that there would have been fear. But in America.
Wait. Stay with Germany. The other thing you said now comes into play, the social thing that you commented on for a second. Once you, it's out there that they benefit from it, and they know that these guys have an iron hand, so there is a fear. The social thing will come into play where everybody reinforces that shit and says, you better not fuck with them, bro. Just leave them alone, or they're helping us, they're because Germany was like it was horrible before Hitler took over. He changed the economy. He put them on the map. He made them all a wealthy economy, which that had to help his argument, and they be willing to look the other way because they were doing great and they were doing horrible before he started.
Why did Denizen turn into a thought?
He's always been a thought.
Mandy, that's not a thought. That's Mandy Kush. That's not a thought.
I don't know these people, man. We used to have
I
a
was trying
Mandy
to
that
tease
used to come
Mandy.
around way back in the day.
I've been meaning to put Resto
Not-
shit. Let me see if I can put
Not
Resto
that Mandy,
shit.
by the way.
Resto.
Yeah, with,
Oh my
with
god.
the hairline way back. I took a picture
That is
of it
awful.
to do this.
I
His
know.
homie tried to save him.
I got some resto avatars. This one's my favorite.
Is that Mel in front?
Yeah, that's Mel.
Yep.
And resto at the water park.
Is that Resto or Chris?
The water park.
It might be Chris. I'm not sure. I think it's Resto though. I got blonde AVG, which is best AVG. I was told that I look like, since I got docs and everything, people told me I look like Al Sharpton, like a young white Al Sharpton. I'm like, I can see it.
I don't
I can
know.
see it.
Uh,
I can see
Oh,
it.
this is gonna be a horrible fucking picture. It's stretched out for some reason.
well, he does have a big forehead.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Resto got an 8 head. Shut up. Resto got an 8 head.
So
shit.
I'm gonna head out, but before I go, I did put a song in the back. If you want,
I think we're
You
done.
gotta check
I think
out
we're
that
done
one I
with
put
music
back there
for
for
right
you.
now.
you're gonna stop on the music. Okay, if you guys, I don't know if you like Dennis Leary,
Yeah.
Go listen to Hocus
That's-
Pocus by Focus.
but
And then
if
it when it changes your life.
You got a credit, by the way, P-Flip.
yeah,
Because that's what I put back there. I put Hocus Pocus by
that's
Focus.
just fucking great, bro. Anyway, all right. Well, I'm gonna head out then. It was good to see you guys up.
All right, bud.
For this late after party kind of thing. So I'll get with Joe G on the other thing. See
All
if we
right,
can
bet.
work something out. I don't know how he feels about it. I'll try. It's a
Yeah, I
show.
suck at this.
It's a show. Gotta understand.
Fair enough. I mean, if Spin City don't want me, if Spin City don't want
They
to do a
love
show, that's-
you.
that's not me.
No,
They love
I
you. They want you
I
back.
think he enjoyed it. I think he enjoyed it.
They want you back.
I think other people enjoyed it too. I'd
Except
love
the
to
invite.
I'd love to see other folks from the panel.
Except the invite, or are they gonna keep treating you badly?
But he's got to work on his naming abilities. They suck.
Yeah. No, he's
He needs a lot of help there.
I'm
He's
trying to get
definitely a
invited back,
dad joke
Chuck.
guy, for
And
sure.
I'm not a devil on anybody's shoulder, right?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say, OD?
Trying to get invited back, Chuck. Don't insult the man's jokes.
We're all good. I think most of us like each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
You
who's been
can't-
missing?
What is, you can't let shit get to your fucking head, man.
Did you even notice? Like, you guys notice who's been missing? Is that Radical Coder guy? Like, he's still, as
I
far as
did
I know,
notice
ain't
that.
around.
Apparently,
He got a boyfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got a boyfriend and is living a happy life.
Yeah, he went and touched grass.
Wait, is it a boyfriend or chick?
It's a girlfriend.
All right,
He went and
'cause
touched a bush.
Like,
I've
he
been
says
called-
girlfriend, so I'll go
I'm
by
about
what he
to say
said.
I've been called.
I don't know.
So I got to be clear on this shit
My-
before
my-
I start spreading
My
rumors
gay,
and shit.
my gaydar goes off strong with that one.
Yeah,
I thought you had to
and
be
he
gay to
does
have a
that.
guitar. I don't
Are
know.
you gay, Radical Coder? What does a person's sex have to do with anything? You know, straight motherfuckers be like, "Hey, man," you know.
That's because
yeah.
he's a quintessential
Hell no, I ain't
leftist.
fucking gay.
Yeah, I think he could just be a quintessential leftist. You're right.
I think sometimes I feel like he's playing a role
I
too.
think 10th man.
Well, he did tell the story the one night I was on a show where he went down to the park or somewhere and he ended up getting thrown in the water because they thought he was a gay person.
Yeah, he gay.
By the way, his feminine qualities. I said I could see that. I mean, look
He
at
has
that
a very
manly
large
dog you
gap
got.
and a bobblehead.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
why would they put him in the
a very
water?
large
over
gap
that?
and a bobblehead. I mean, that's
Because they didn't like gays.
I wonder if his girlfriend bought him a tooth. Like,
I feel like
that was rude, Trippy.
and he has
Never
a really
mind.
tiny dog. All right, guys, I'm out. You guys are keeping me.
All right,
There
all right,
you
Brett.
go.
Come on, Brick.
Have a good
We
night,
got
there,
Kieran's
Mr. Brick.
bald ass head.
He got a date with his left hand. That's why he was in a hurry.
I leave Brick alone. I like Brick. Brick,
I
love
do
my Brick.
too. If I didn't mess with him, he wouldn't think I loved him.
Yeah, he say do it with the left. It's like a stranger.
But
That's-
Fletch,
that's what he tells me.
you do have a credit, and I'll give you a $10 credit for not being able to have
Later, P. Fletch.
not being able to have your song played. I'll give you a $10 credit. Go ahead and give you $8 in credit there. So, I appreciate it, brother man. That means you can name change two people
Oh,
and knock
man.
somebody down.
You know, one time one of my donators donated $300, and I was like, "Whoa! If that was an accident, you let me know because like that looks like
I
accident
know,
numbers."
right?
And they were like, "Yeah, it's an accident." You know what I should have said? I should have been like, "Okay, I'll give you $300 in credit."
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie
I'm just
to
playing.
you.
I'm playing.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna say who it was, but somebody did accidentally send me $600. They meant to send me 60.
Oh yeah.
And I screenshot it and sent it on the Discord. Like, are you sure you meant to send this? They're like, no, I didn't. I immediately sent it back. I'm like,
Yep, that's what I did.
that hurt me to have to send that back. I want you to know.
Oh,
I
I
that.
know
sent
the
the
feeling.
motherfucker 60 by mistake. Somebody needed some help. I sent them 20. Then I went to send somebody else 60, sent it to them by mistake. And
Yep.
they was like, thank you for the 20. And then when I was like, hey, that 60 was somebody else, that was a mistake, they went quiet. I didn't even see them in chat for the next 3 months.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
$60.
Yeah, I was dropping one night. I think it was $50, and I inadvertently hit Marathon Kev with it.
Yeah. Kev's
And
honorable
before-
Kev,
Before I could even tell that I made a mistake, he had sent it back. He goes, "I know this ain't for me."
though.
Apparently, he was watching the show I was on and realized,
Honorable dude, man. That's
Yeah,
I,
he
lo- I
is.
love Kev. I love Kev to death, bro. He's the homie for sure.
Oh yeah.
He was the one that impressed me most out there with that male shit. I had, well, you know how he is on the internet. He's a bit goofy. And to see him, you know, for real, I was like, it just changed my image of him, man. He was like the most man, and I don't mean that in the physical sense, whatever the attributes men have. Kev had most of them out there. He was
Oh,
the only
yeah,
one,
yeah.
perhaps.
he's a
And
straight
maybe I think
shooter.
Ruck was out there. Ruck would have been a man too.
Resto, I wouldn't give you a plug nickel for it.
What the
No,
hell is a
Resto's
plug nickel?
entertain. He's old. It's probably some Flintstone shit.
What's a plug
Yeah, but
nickel? You don't know what that is?
You say a plug nickel or nipple?
Nickel.
Oh.
Nickel. Back in the
That's what you
day,
put down in the. Go ahead. Sorry.
it was they were circled, knockout circles of electrical boxes, and they had about the same diameter,
Oh, I know.
weight
I remember
Yeah,
those.
I get
yeah.
you.
of a nickel, and you could drop them in machines.
Plug
And the
nickel.
machine would think you was actually putting a nickel in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I got
machines
you
was
now.
dumb back then. I used to do some shit with the video games, the Donkey Kong. You can get a straw and you put it where the hinges of the door are, and you can hit the little thing, go blah, 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 get 99 credits. I used to do that goofy shit. It saved me one day. The police was raiding a cab stand. I had 3 pistols on me, and I was a kid. And they threw everybody up and searched everybody. I was playing Donkey Kong. They searched everybody, even the women, everybody but me, because I was still a kid. And then when they left, my old man was cracking jokes. He was like, they should have searched the kid. He got 3 pistols on him. I had my pistol, my dad's pistol, and we was bringing someone else a pistol. I hopped on the game before giving them their pistol, but 2 is just as bad as 3, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
2's just as bad as 1. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That first
But is it
one
one the
that
magic
wanted
number?
to get you.
Especially in Chicago, right? He used to live in the suburbs, and
But
I
one
would go.
is still the
I know,
loneliest
that's
number
right.
that you'll ever do.
That's why 3 is the magic
Was
number.
that 3 Dog Night?
I think
1 is the low.
Yeah. Because he said 2 could be as bad as 1, and I was like, well, shit, I can't pass this up.
Communication, man. What the fuck are we doing, man? Why is it so hard to communicate with something? Is it
Because
just
they
trauma?
stopped showing Schoolhouse Rock on TV.
I
That's
think
why.
it's
No,
emotional
it's
trauma.
because anytime somebody tries to communicate, motherfuckers like you, Joe, say they're being emotional.
Oh, and that other show.
Wait,
uh,
I think hold on, Trip, because he just really, I think,
Woo!
proving my point, helping me out.
Here we go.
Go. You got the popcorn dinners, I got the cold
Do
drinks.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm just.
Oh,
I'm
no,
Hell yeah.
it was my turn. Relax. When you say that, that's what I mean. I should be able to communicate and say, I think you're emotional. And I think it's still fair what I'm doing. I'm just, communicating. But the guy who gets emotional and starts calling names and stuff, that's the guy who distracting the conversation to me. If you let me saying,
calling a name.
I don't think so. It's just making an observation.
You're
If
getting
I-
emotional, Joe. Calm down.
Right. I know, right?
Calm down.
If I let's say I'm trying to ask someone a question and they start deflecting and call me names, I think it's fair to for me to assume that they're emotional. It's fair for me to say so. It's not a name calling, it's simply an observation, yeah? How is that unfair?
You
I think
done?
that's directed to you, OG.
I
Well,
didn't
Joe,
expect
Joe,
a
you
lot.
don't you don't just make say it's comments like that as well. Why would I expect that your emotional comment isn't actually a planned insult when you say I don't expect a lot from this? Like that's the thing, bro. People say they want to communicate, but then they throw slide and backhanded comments, especially if they see something they don't like, instead of just speaking their mind. Simple fact is, the past few weeks I've been getting called emotional. I have a right. For one, I have a right.
I
to
can
be,
tell because you're very sensitive
two-
about that right now.
For 2, well, I'm just speaking honestly. If we're gonna talk about communication, let's be honest.
If we're gonna be
You know-
honest, then I said I call you emotional. You're saying you've been emotional, but you're still chastising me.
Then why are you raising your voice? Why are you interrupting me and not letting me finish what I'm saying? This is another reason you can't. This is another reason you can't communicate. Well, not you, but people in society can't communicate because everything is a backhanded gotcha. It's not actually just an observation. It's a way. It's a something that is used to get other people to stop communicating in a way that other people don't like.
I dig it.
I'm so proud of my boy right now. I just have to say that out loud.
Well, hold on, you're about to be even prouder. Because it's specifically used by women in this feminist society, and men have picked up on it because it's a way of us to speak down to our fellow man without using violence and get what we want.
I'm glad you're proud of your man, and I saw something in there, but he's still wrong in my opinion, because you still forget the guy who's making an observation that it's emotional, and because of all of the stuff, all those reasons you just gave, a lot of people who are just making observations are getting caught up in your stuff.
You could have kept your observation to yourself. Pointing it out only cuts down the communication even further, and it reveals that your interest is not actually to share information or to lessen the amount of emotion that's involved in a situation, but to point out about how you're blaming the other person for not being receptive, or you're criticizing the way they're communicating to you because it makes you uncomfortable.
Okay, I don't know about the uncomfortable bullshit, but I am criticizing the way it communicates because it delays communication. If I have to have a motherfucker go through all the deflections and the name callings and all of the yelling and shit to get where I want, that's consuming time and preventing a thing. It's logical that I would say, you're emotional. Can we stick to the subject? And if he has anything else attached to it, isn't that his baggage? I wouldn't call a nigga emotional
problem
just
with
a name call, because I don't do that shit. Well, maybe I'll do something.
The problem with the assessment is he wasn't name calling, and everyone is emotional. So it's kind of like saying,
I wasn't talking
you're
about
a human
particular
being.
incidents.
You talk like a human.
I wasn't talking about a particular incident. You say he wasn't name calling, and I wasn't talking about him in particular. I'm talking about just a person who I'm accusing of emotional. Because I had a particular guy deflects, which I'm sure I was coming from OG with, and then he elevates the name calling. Can I say you're emotional, man? Let's get back to the topic. Or it's saying you're emotional is a eggshell in today's society. You can never say it because so much baggage is attached, I think is what you're telling me, Dan. You can never say you're emotional.
See, the problem
No, I just think it reveals your motives.
The problem is, in my specific case, what I've witnessed is people say it as a shutdown, not merely an observation. Look at, and I'm trying to listen to Denison, so I'm not going to say names, but look at the dramas that I've had in the past few weeks with people, and look at all the jokes that get made about it. It's not an observation. It is merely a shutdown tactic because people don't like what I have to say about them or about the facts of the matter. And the simple fact of the matter is, you cannot communicate with people who want to shut you down because they don't want to talk to you. They don't want a communication. They want your opinions erased.
You, OZ, since we're going to talk about you in the last few weeks, I would guarantee you that you're right, and people have been using it for the nefarious purposes that you and Dan are talking about. However, I would also say that I bet you all of them were right, except for maybe the worst people who are just calling it the fuck with you. But most of them probably saw that you was emotional, and that's where it started from. And let's be honest. Wait. Let me wrap this up because I have a question for me. For you. Let's be honest. Are you an emotional dude?
Absolutely. I think everybody's emotional. I think it's stupid.
No. Don't water down my question. Obviously, if
I answered your question. I said yes, but then I prefaced it with saying I think everyone is emotional. I think everyone is driven.
Yes,
by
then
emotions.
It waters it down. I am clearly not asking the sense it's everyone emotional. Everyone is. So when I say that,
I'd be curious how you're asking it. Then
it should be obvious how I'm asking it. I am saying
it's not to me. My first thought is everyone's emotional. That question is some bullshit that you say to emasculate somebody that you don't like communicating with.
Right. I get it. You're sensitive as well. That's an observation, Dan.
Sensitive is another one. Sensitivity is actually a good thing. It's your ability to discern information and to pick up on information. But the way that it's used is to imply that somebody is thin-skinned or they can't take criticism. And that's just not true. I'm one of the thickest skinned motherfuckers on the face of the planet. Never mind around these YouTube streets.
And this is actually, Joe, this is actually communication. We're telling you what we observe and what we see. This is actually the communication you seek. You
Yeah,
just
yes.
disagree with it.
No. I agree. We're communicating right now. When no one's yelling or and all of that shit. I would say that there's a straying from the subject, but I don't think it's intentional. This is why I'm calling both of you guys sensitive. You cannot stay on the subject. I'm saying something. I think something simple here. It's
That's
like
definitely not true.
if I say, women are crazy, that's one thing. But if I'm talking to a woman and I'm telling her, oh, I think you're crazy, I don't know. I think she's got to assume that I'm talking Lindsay shit as opposed to everybody's crazy shit. But so we're clear and we don't have to be confused about what I mean. I mean, in the sense that everybody's emotional. I just lost my brother and spent the week crying. So you could assume that that's not what I meant when I called you emotional. Everybody's fucking emotional. I mean, you're overly emotional. Let me be more. When you talk about the average, you're overly emotional.
I don't think I'm
more emotional than the average guy. What do you think?
Oh, definitely not.
No.
It depends what you mean by emotional. You mean capable of emotion?
No, we just agreed everyone's capable of emotion. I am saying get emotional.
So what are you talking about?
I said, how can I get clearer? If this is a baseline for emotion among men, where does OG fit? I am saying up here, everything.
Yeah, but you're saying baseline of emotion. What does that mean?
I don't understand the question anymore. What is the
I don't understand the accusation. You're being emotional makes no fucking sense to me. Everybody here is emotional 100% of the time.
Right.
Okay, some people are kind of psychopathic, and so they lack emotion. Those people are weirdos and freaks. Yeah, a lot of people try to hide their emotions because they're emotionally stunted and immature, and they pretend like they're not being emotional in the moment when they really are.
We're not talking about all of that, though, right? I'm just simply talking about the way we're communicating now. I hear police sirens. If there's a guy, and we all know one.
Getting through the red light. Oh. Joe's under
arrest.
Look at
Joe. Joe's getting the hard one. Look at that.
Maybe Joe's just a cop, and like that was a siren.
I got the thing in my ear. Yeah, they just called me. God dog it, I call it light, but that's cool. They only went one fucking block. I got them. I can do this quicker if I go around. I'll cut my camera on. Always forget that part. The emotional thing quickly, if I can. If everybody's talking like this, we all know a guy or a girl who takes offense to everything. You just think I'm crazy. How come you can't? But I'm just trying. That person is the one I'd be calling emotional. How's this not?
You think OG takes offense to everything?
You do
more
understand
than the average person.
There. Okay, at least we're getting some leeway. Let me go film these police. They're all over the place.
Well, that's a question because I'm incredulous. I don't agree with that at all.
He's got to go film the cops. That's what you just said.
Yep.
So I don't know if he uses.
Oh damn! This is getting good.
Yeah, this would be an excellent conversation. I would have, because I think it will really bring the truth of the matter out into the forefront, regardless of whether people. I know most people would not be willing to accept it because most people are on the other side.
Now, who's in the picture?
And usually those people are really emotional.
Well, I've come to the conclusion that emotional people will accuse you of being emotional because you're annoyed that they won't think logical. Because like I'm dealing with a particular individual that I try to talk to and I tried to work with. they kept saying like, don't logic your way out of this, or don't try to explain it away. And I'm like, isn't explanations and talking about things the essence of communication? And I realized that I'm not being emotional. I'm getting angry because I cannot communicate with irrational people and emotional people.
Yeah.
Which once I start not being able to communicate, I get angry, and they want to use it against me as if it's some got you. And it's like, no, bro, I'm just sick of you people's behavior, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. And because we're on the internet and I can't punch you in the fucking throat, it's a problem.
That's never good.
You know, but that's genuinely what I've learned from dealing with everything, is that everybody's got a problem with the way you handle things. Everybody thinks that they're entitled to have you agree with them, or have you believe like them, or at least listen to them about the way you're supposed to handle things, you're supposed to act and do. And I'm like, no, not I, Pie. I would have loved to have actually had this conversation with Joe.
I've recently I've seen it become his go-to for his criticism of an argument. And I'm not sure where that's coming from.
It's almost like what do you guys said a while ago, the backhanded thing.
Mm-hmm.
When Joe says that, because he done that to me before too, and I'd be scratching my head like, the hell are you talking about?
I voted for myself.
And just interrupting doesn't mean anything. This fucking guy, hold on. I already know what it says. I'm voting for me.
Hey, he's a good example too, right?
Dusty's just a troll. You can't take that man serious.
I mean, but he's an excellent example of someone who gets really, really, really emotional over everything, and then calls other people emotional as a way to shut them down.
Yeah, that's why you hit him. That's why you hit him back with it. The fuck? He's like, nah, bitch, hold up. You just gotta hit him back with it, and he'll just laugh and fucking agree with you. That's the thing. I think one of the issues as well is, and here's the thing about communication too. Different people have different strategies, right? I think that, and by the way, all the fucking hate, like I love how that poll is gonna pull out, because all the haters and people that want to talk shit are just gonna prove our points. It makes me laugh.
I voted for Desert too, and also it's disingenuous too, especially if it's directed at me. And Joe knows this too, because I don't take things personally. That's not a thing I do. I'm too much of a weirdo to even consider to take things personally. People literally come at me and say, "You're a fucking idiot. You're not as smart as you think you are. You're dumb. You're a faggot. You're gay. You're in a wheelchair. You can't use your legs. You're fat and ugly." And then so after an hour of that, you're a liar, right? You're a troll. After an hour of that, if I react, that's me being emotional.
Your balls are so saggy they hit the water when you take a poo-poo.
That's true, though, so I can't really get mad at that. Although I am looking into a surgical ball lift.
Surgical ball lift? Is that anything like a Brazilian butt lift or Brazilian? What the fuck that is?
I use that joke in front of a female coder, and when I got moved to a different department of IT, and she fucking spit her water out and then made me change her database access password to surgical ball lift.
Oh, nice.
Surgical ball lift.
Do they have any kind of surgeries that can de-wrinkle them?
De-wrinkle.
That's what I'm saying. Dave Chappelle was saying he was going to get Botox in those balls. That way they would be smooth as eggs.
That's right.
That's what I want. I want youthful rejuvenation for my balls.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta take Tucker out.
One thing
All
too
right.
that'll make me get emotional is when people constantly yell over the top of me and interrupt me every time I get 2 or 3 words, especially when I'm sitting there taking my turn and I'm literally just listening to everybody and absorbing it in. And then someone's like, "So what do you think, Dennis?" And I get 2 words in and people start screaming over the top of me and calling me stupid. That will frustrate me and wear away my patience and make me impatient very quickly. And then, of course, when the patience is worn out, and now I'm raising my voice just so I can hear myself talk, I'm emotional. Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself.
I do understand.
Why are you asking if I just pooped my pants?
Did you?
And see, if I call you a dumb queer for that question, Abe, am I being emotional? I'm just wondering. I want to know how this dynamic works.
Is it still warm or is it cold yet?
I didn't poop my pants, so I don't know. Joke's on you, Abe. I'm not wearing any pants.
I pooped on the floor.
I shit the bed.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
Where'd everybody go?
Joe was the engine of the conversation. He went to chase the popo, and I think our host might be doing AFK activities.
He's pooping.
I have no idea, Lawrence. I have no idea.
He's using his other computer setup to record himself doing ASMR. But it's in an unexpected place. It's ASMR.
All right, now I'm confused again.
In a quiet, dry basement. So it's basically it's nothing, but you know, people say they're fans.
You don't know that I have very soft hands. I probably do, but you don't know that.
Who's she talking to?
Talking to Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that's probably not true. Like, compared to a chick, I don't have soft hands.
It's all the lotion he
But
uses
compared
at
to
night.
Chuck, I probably have pretty soft hands.
Oh, right now you do. For sure. Mine are all fucked up at the moment. So yeah, yours is definitely anybody's be softer than mine right now.
It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Who'd you say that to last?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Abe.
we hit the 2-hour mark. I'm thinking about ending it here. So it's been awesome hanging out with you guys. I give us 10 minutes to extend the show if you want to extend it. $30 for an hour, 60 for 2. We got 10 minutes.
I want to
It's
see what
20
Joe means by emotional. I want to get to the bottom of that shit.
I do too, but I don't think Joe's going to be back anytime soon.
He'll be back as soon as the cop stops over. Cause he's been looking for this argument for a while.
Oh shit.
Well, if he wanted it, he should have stayed for it instead of fucking being like a squirrel just because a cop drives by. Like that
Oh,
shit
yeah.
right there. Like I think auditors are necessary, but that shit right there will get me to turn on you real quick. Because like that's just like
Joe
bruh.
Cool is kicking my ass. I can't win anything. Now I'm feeling emotional right now.
That's
I'm feeling
the term I
some
just
type of
coined
way.
for it.
Well, you seen how fast he reacted to them lights. He totally just disregarded everything he was doing and hopping into action, automatic reflex. without any thought to. Go ahead.
I think everybody's just emotional, you know? Like,
Emotional damage.
and you jokers. I didn't even know Tucker got out, right? And then I looked back, he was looking at me and he was like stretching. He was like, "Bow!" Like he wanted to go outside, but he was outside the room. And I'm like, bruh, how did you even get outside the room? How did you get outside the room?
Did the old sneakaroo, huh?
And then when I turned around and like got up and took him outside, like he fucking sat there and he looked at me, looked at what he was looking at, looked at me, looked at what he was looking at, and I noticed he was in the pointer stance. And I'm like, don't you fucking do it. And like he fucking bolted, but he don't bolt, like he's not. He likes to chase things, but I think he realizes he's a pit, and he doesn't hurt squirrels or cats, is what I'm saying. Like he'll fucking chase them, and then he'll just like nudge them, like poke them with his nose, and then turn around and walk away. Like, I got you. I coulda.
Oh, this dog I got will run out there and grab a possum and just stand there holding it possum in its mouth. Not chewing on it or anything, just standing there holding it.
No, Tucker just genuinely wants to play. Like he just wants to play. He doesn't want to hurt anything. He just wants to be loved on and played with. And like I'm always petting him. I don't let him, like sometimes I'll pick him up, put him in my lap, but he's too big for that now. And heaven forbid if I lay down in the bed.
Oh, he's never too big for that.
Well, I do occasionally when I'm streaming, I do pick him up, put him in my lap, and pet on him. But like, he's a big old baby. He's sitting under the desk looking all sad and shit now. Like he wants all the attention, all the affection. And the only time he doesn't look sad is when he's fucking mad. And like he does
like
that shit for attention.
Sounds like my cat. I think he might be a dog.
You want to get right, boy. Get my boy. Like he loves to play fight too, but like he's not skittish. It's weird because he loves to be petted, but he hates to be touched. Like anytime you go to start petting him, he'll pull away, and then like once you start petting him, he'll be like, "Ah, yes, this is what you were doing. Nah, yes, you can do this." It's weird.
Does that stem from the fire?
I think so, actually, because he wasn't like this before the fire.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It was just a thought.
Well, it's also when he sits down, like the first place people reach is his face, and he's never liked being touched in the face. But I think it's worse. I think it's worse since the fire, and because he'll move all the way away, and he's very sensitive to touch as well. Like one of the things he loves doing is he'll put his head on mine, and like he'll fucking rub his face on me, or he'll do it on my arm, or he'll do it in the pool, like because he'll go sit in the pool and just like lick the water and like swirl his face around the water. Like I think he's very sensitive to touch. Period.
Sounds like it. Well, hell, he got good reason.
Well, he was
I'm
always
so far out in the desert that the nearest Best Buy is in the next state over.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm 50 miles one way and 80 miles the other way to find one.
See, I'm trailing
71
Joe
miles.
now. I'm trailing Joe now.
You watching his channel or something?
No. I just refreshed
He's not live.
the voting. I just refreshed the voting on Dusty's.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, Dusty got a vote going.
Yeah, here's the poll. Who's the most
No,
emotional?
Joe was crushing us before.
Well, you got to wait. I'm probably gonna win just for the sheer amount of women who are mad that I won't take women's bullshit anymore and just want to use it as a way to fuck with people. They think it actually means something.
Yeah.
See what you do is okay.
Yeah, 5 years ago I would have won the poll for the same reason.
What you do is you you start streaming with your camera on and you're just wearing a bikini and you're trying to tell them, I got these tampons today, so I'm really trying to understand what it's like to be in your shoes, ladies. Except for every time I pull my tampon out, it's brown.
Ew.
Y'all go vote in Dusty's poll, brothers and sisters.
I reversed a couple of polls on Speakeasy's channel just with my alts.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I have done this.
I also
doing it
engage
more.
in election. I also engage in election interference. on people's
Election
channel.
interference.
Uh,
That's right.
I won't tell you the places I've done it, but it's very funny when I do it. Damn it! Now me and you're tied, and Joe is still at 40. I actually want to win this poll. Oh, we should do a super poll where where everybody in the panelverse, like prolific chatters host, where it's like I might have to NPC if you're out there. I might rip off your award show.
it looks like 33% on all three of you.
Again?
Well, I just went and looked.
No, I'm at 33. Dennis is at 25. Jokel's at 42.
Wow.
Sometimes you got to
That's
reload
weird.
tabs.
That means 3 people voted for me. So that's me, Katie, and Flo.
Well, I also like when people who hate you try to have the objective conversation about you being emotional, and it's like, please.
Joe
Speak about,
Cool winning, though. Huh.
like, have you ever watched your haters try
I can't
to
win anything.
objectively talk? It's funny though. It's funny that you keep saying that. Do you really want to win the poll?
I mean, I don't really care, but it's kind of funny that I can't even win negative shit. You know, like
Damn.
that's how bad my luck is. I can't even win a bad poll.
Maybe it's the wordage. Maybe if you rephrased it different.
When I was younger, I used to get upset because I have a lot of like top 5 placements. And, you know, and as an adult, I see it in an entirely different perspective, obviously. But you know,
What's up, Noggins?
What up, gang?
Was a
yo, who that is?
It's Noggins. What up, gang?
Oh, I don't think I know you.
I'm Noggins. Who you? Nice to meet you.
It is what it is.
It is
It
unknown.
do what it do.
put your wiener away. Put it away. It's looking up at you. It's like, don't be showing me on YouTube.
It's more of a
I'm
P.
small, greasy, and smelly.
I feel like Noggins has been here before, but I don't remember him.
Dude, I've been here like, dude, oh my gosh, you're like a goldfish. Dude. I've been here like 10, probably 5 times. Maybe
Yeah,
3
but
times.
I've been streaming almost every day for like a year and a half now.
Right.
Well, not
So
a year.
I understand. It's like I'm a server, you know, at a restaurant. So it's like I've seen this guy 3 times in the last year, and he's like, "Oh, what's up, brother?"
Pretty much. Well, you came at the wrong time, Noggins, because I'm actually about to end it.
Oh, I just wanted to say I love you guys, dude. Praise God, dude.
Hell yeah,
Jesus is
brother.
real, bro.
Hell yeah. Awesome final thought. Please come back on the next one. We'll be going live later today. Thank you for coming, Noggins. All right, Dennison, you got any final thoughts, sir?
Yeah, like, how the hell is Joe Cool beating me? I'm feeling
know.
very emotional about this right now.
See, that should bump him up in the stakes.
Yeah, I should be winning.
Vote for
If-
me. I'm competitive. I want to win.
If you're a sensitive woman out there with big tits, hit me up because I'm feeling really sad and I need to be cheered up. It's at Denizen Dash X, or hit me up in Discord. It's the link is in my bio.
Yeah, I think Cosmic Fox was trying to get a hold of you.
Oof.
Does he have big titties?
Say something. What?
Stay in the back after the end of the show. But Trippy, right now, do you got any final thoughts?
No, I don't. I've just been playing this game. I'm sorry. I've been a panel sitter tonight.
Nah, bro, you're good. You're good.
A couple of things I said at some point.
Good. You got any
Go ahead, Trip.
Huh?
All right, moving on to Chuck. Go ahead, Chuck. You got any final
If
thoughts?
no one's told you they love you today, I love you. Each and every one of y'all.
I love you too, Grandpa.
All right, you
Love
guys
you
stay
too,
in
Sandy.
stay in the back. I want to chill for a little bit after the stream. We'll do a little monologue. All right, guys. Much love to everybody. And yes, I know who DJ Nemesis is. He is banned from the channel because he porn bombed me my very first stream. So, yeah. Like, gone. Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me make sure. Fletch, is that you?
Yes, it is, brother.
Welcome, Fletch. How are you? Got any final thoughts? Or you got something on your mind?
No, I was just gonna bullshit around with you guys for a while.
Okay, you want to hang out after the stream? I got you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just stay here, and then I'll finish my monologue, and then we'll hang out afterwards for a little bit. All right, but anyway, I love and appreciate all of you guys. I'm trying to put a poll out that is the type of content y'all would like, but I can't find a free poll that lets people choose multiple choice, because I don't want people just to have one vote. I want you to be able to label your priorities. And like right now, I've got it archery/gun content, books, movies, TVs, and game reviews. And I then also have vlog/hangout panels, and then I have politics/philosophy panels /videos. So I don't know. If you guys want to hit me up, tell me what you would what you'd be willing to pay for to watch, what you want to hear takes on, what you guys want. Let me know. We'll definitely do more gaming stuff regardless if it's a review or not. I am also planning on doing a review of the movie Steel Toes. Thank you again, Cage, for that recommendation. I'm still trying to find it again because the website that I sail the high seas on went down like halfway through me watching it. So I have to re-find it now. But much love, guys. Love and appreciate all of y'all. Remember, go vote in Dusty's poll. For me, is the most emotional because I'm extremely competitive and want to win everything. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to cut the in-video short because a few people came up that want to hang out after the show. So I'm going to let them do that. So no outro video for the stream. But much love, guys. I'll see you on the next one.